Thank you very much. The two games. Magandang gabi, Pilipinas. We're coming to you live from the Valenzuela City Astrodome for some Thursday night basketball action dito sa Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Ito ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. Dalawang laban na naman ang ating mapapanood dito sa Valenzuela City Astrodome. Our first game features the Navotas clutch Big J Sports going up against the Paranaque Patriots Gamboa Coffee. Ang ating second game, Valenzuela Classic Youths hosting the Quezon City Capitals Royal Manila. We are in the home stretch of our elimination round, and it's surely going to be an exciting matchups. Two exciting matchups once again. Sidelf Tupas alongside Coach Christian Wanson, and we're bringing you two games tonight, and our first game should be a very interesting one considering etong Valenzuela, the Navotas is surely gunning for that victory against this Paranaque Patriots squad.
Magandang gabi, no? At tama ka dyan, Sidelf, dahil itong dalawang team, parehas, last game na nila parehas. Ang maganda dyan, itong Paranaque, 2 straight wins. Itong Navotas, pagkatapos ng heartbreaking loss nila 2 weeks ago, Orly Dareo 3 points, nanalo sila after that. Ngayon, kailangan makapanalo sila para tapusin ang eliminations.
It would be nice for these two teams, no, na papasok sa playoffs on a winning note, and makita natin sa ating team standings where these two teams are. Nasa lower half ng standings itong Paranaque and Navotas with identical 4-4 records, and naghahabol sila nitong home court advantage which will be crucial dito sa playoffs natin.
Tama ka dyan, pero medyo magiging long shot yon as nakita nyo sa standings. Batangas creating separation among everyone else, and then yung middle pack 5 and 3, apat na team tayo dyan. So medyo mahihirapan itong dalawang kupunan kahit manalo sila ngayon for that home court.
Well, but of course, we will see these two teams going all out for those victories, and pag-usapan natin ito Paranaque Patriots. They're coming off back-to-back victories. Coach Eric De Lusario finally some momentum heading into the most important stretch of the season.
Ang ganda ng panalo nila yung una sa Bataan, which was last week. Bago nung larong yon, halos isang buwan hindi sila nanalo, and then they were able to get that second game winning streak at home, at nag-step up yung dalawang ex-pro ni Coach Eric at player niya sa Perpetual, itong si Harold Arboleda, double-double performance. Itong si Valoria, 5 points lang, pero crucial yung 3 points na tinira niya yung nung 1 minute and 42 mark to close out the game.
Well, Imos Bandera falling short dito sa Paranaque Patriots because of those two guys na nagpakitang gilas, si Junior Valoria, very reliable players para sa kay Coach Eric Del Rosario. And for more on that, on the Paranaque Patriots side, kasama natin si Gianna Llanes ay nakausap itong mga Paranaque Patriots.
So Delphin Christian, I actually spoke to the Navotas coach first, at sabi ni Coach Elvis, ang una niyang sinabi sa akin tungkol sa larong ito ay kailangan namin itong panalo dahil importante daw malagpasan ang Patriots sa standings at makapasok sa playoffs on a high note, dahil kung mangyari yun, makukuha na daw ulit ng Navotas coach ang motivation nila to win. Wala naman na iba sa laro namin kahit sino ang kalaban, Coach Elvis said. As a coach, ang pinakamalaking trabaho ko ay itulak ang mga aking players makuha ulit ang passion nila for the game. So Delphin Christian?
Thank you, Gianna. And the Patriots, at this point, you don't want to think of where you are in the standings. You just want to close out in a big way going into the playoffs. And yun ang gusto mangyari ni Coach Eric De Lusario.
Forward number 9, Harold Arboleda. Paranaque Patriots Gamboa Coffee is led by Eric Del Rosario. Here comes the starting unit of the Navotas clutch Big J Sports. One guard number 19, Andrew Katipay. At the other guard number 13, Ives Sazon. Power forward number 2, Chester Saldua. At the forward number 80, Sunday Salvacion. And at the center number 28, Jamil Gabawan. Navotas clutch Big J Sports head coach is Elvis Tolentino. This game will be officiated by Julius Tikio Vertica, Romel Alcoran, and Jay Castroverde. This is your 2018 MPBL Antaraha Cup, ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino.
Tanduay first 5 para sa Paranaque Patriots. Yusei Koga, Harold Arboleda, Daniel De Guzman, Jamal Vizcara, and Gab Dagangon. Para naman sa Navotas clutch, Katipay, Chester Saldua, Jamil Gabawan, Ives Sazon, and Sunday Salvacion. Yan ang ating Tanduay first 5. Brought to you by Tanduay Rum. 5 years, tibay ng loob, tibay Tanduay. Simula na ng ating first quarter, hatid sa inyo ng Cobra, tunay na lakas. As Paranaque win the tip. Kay Jomel Vizcara ang bola. The one-handed shot is good para kay Jomel Vizcara. Just the way the Patriots like the way to start this game.
Alam mo, nabanggit natin kanina sa pre-game si Devs, no, yung mahalagang 3 points nitong si Valoria. Hindi natin nabanggit na as we see si Katipay with a miss 3-pointer. Hindi natin nabanggit na ang galing yun sa penetration nitong si Jamal Vizcara na kinick out kay Arboleda at eventually pinasa kay Valoria.
3-pointer ni Ives Sason in and out. As we have players getting tangled here. It's Daniel de Guzman and Jamil Gabawan.
Makita yung importansya ng larong ito eh. Less than a minute pa lang. Medyo mainit na.
Gabawan and de Guzman. See, Jamil Gabawan has earned a reputation as a very physical player, a bruising forward. Bruiser to sa Letran Knights during his playing days in the NCAA. Si Daniel de Guzman syempre hindi rin aatras yan. Bola ngayon ng Patriots and almost immediately the clutch bringing out the press here. Warning yata silang dalawa. Bola ngayon ng Patriots. Jomel Vizcara. The crossover against Saldua. Kapik ni Chester Saldua. And the ball will stay with the clutch with 14 seconds remaining in their shot clock.
Alam mo si Delph, interesting matchup itong si Katipay tsaka si Koga. Kita mo yung respeto nitong si, as we see a foul on Katipay. Kita mo yung respeto na binibigay ni Coach Elvis kay Koga, who has been playing well nitong last 2 games para sa Paranaque. And nakita mo medyo kinukulit na itong si Katipay. No? He didn't start last game nung kalaban nila ang Caloocan.
Well, itong si Katipay, he's been rarely used here, but Koga is his assignment tonight as he finds de Guzman cutting to the basket. Guzman draws the foul and go to the line for 2 shots.
Well, kitang-kita yung importansya ni Koga sa team na to. Yun ang kagandahan ng liga natin si Def, no? Si Koga, kung na-follow mo yung career niya from San Beda Alabang in high school and to San Beda Red Lions in college, he was pretty much a role player. He wasn't really the star in that team. Obviously, he had a lot of experience winning championships there.
Baseramer.
Yeah, with Baseramer, di ba? Nasa shadow ka pa ni Baseramer. But in this team, he's the starting point guard at kitang-kita yung potential nitong bata.
Oo. Definitely one to watch. And Koga, he's really developed nicely as the tournament went on because he wasn't really, he was struggling with, he was struggling with his shots early in this tournament. Sunday Salvacion, the veteran, comes up short in that jumper. Koga, pushing the action, binigay kay Arboleda. Vizcara up against Sunday Salvacion, the 2 veterans going at it. Vizcara forces his way inside and the fadeaway is good.
Sigurado ka bang hindi replay yung nakita natin? Parang pareha sa unang tira. What a shot by Jamal.
We turn you over to Gian Alianes na mayroong report on the from court side.
Sa practice dahil doon nila nakukuha ang kanilang kumpiyansa. Ayon kay Harold Arboleda, ang huli nilang player of the game, tough love ang approach ng players sa isa't isa during practice. Sabi niya sa practice, we challenge each other by pretending magkalaban kami. Ito ang dahil sa turo ni Coach Arek na sa ensayo nakikita ang pagsisikap ng bawat player, saying, pag nakikita ko na relaksado sila sa practice, ako na mismo ang naninita. Si Delphin Christian?
Oh, thank you. Tough love nga. Ikaw, na-experience mo yan, Coach Christian, under Coach Arek.
Alam mo, buti nga, naninigaw na lang si Coach Arik. Ayoko na sabihin yung mga iba pa niyang ginagawa nung bata-bata pa siya. Masakit sa dibdib yung mga ginagawa niya dati.
Grabe, tough love talaga. Literal na tough love. And that's my 4 points each na. Ito si Daniel de Guzman and Jomel Vizcara. As Vizcara, the high arcing 3 is short. Ives Sason.
Charge. That's gotta be a charge and a good call. And a nice way para makabawi, after taking, a bad shot and an air ball, bumawi sa depensa, charging.
Navotas under we played 2 minutes and 49 seconds here sa ating laro, but they haven't scored their first basket yet. 8-0 ang ating score. 7:05 remaining sa ating first quarter. Gab Dagangon. Dagangon loses the handle. Kay Ron Denison ang bola. 1-on-3, Ron Denison. Bothered by De Guzman, and the Patriots doing a fine job here on their transition defense.
Tama ka dyan, ang ganda ng ginawa nila. Even off a turnover, nakita natin 3 white shirt ang nandun.
Sason for 3. Intis ulit ang kanyang tira. Vizcara. Vizcara. Change of pace. Wala lang yung kanyang layup. And the ball will stick with the Patriots.
Well, if you're Coach Elvis Tolentino, aside from the obvious score being down 8-0 early, masyadong nagiging madali yung mga tira. Halos lahat ng mga tinira ngayon ng Paranaque, open looks.
De Guzman against Saldua. He likes this matchup. Sobrang lang ang tira. Pero nakuha niya pa yung offensive rebound. Wala pa rin. And this time, Saldua picks up the ball. Gabawan takes it strong, and that's the first 2 points para sa Navotas.
So yan ang kailangan gawin ng Navotas. Force a turnover and then take advantage ng transition. Ganda ng finish ni Gabawan doon.
Bagsak si Vizcara. Dagangon. The Pepsi-Do is good para kay Gab Dagangon. Kay Sunday Salvacion ngayon ang bola against Dagangon. Salvacion lumapit. It's a wild shot. Rebound nakuha ni Harold Arboleda. Arboleda takes it out to Koga. The 3. In and out. A rebound if Sasso.
Sayang, would have been a nice play. A nice rebound by Arboleda in traffic and spotting the wide open Koga. Here's Sazon for 3. Ganito raw dapat si Del.
Well, he just walked into that triple.
Right.
So, parang naglakad na siya, nag-stroll, and then he steps into the line. Sazon has this ability to get hot.
Right.
As Koga misses the layup. Na kay Sazon ulit. He'll pull up. Oy! Binigay kay Salvacion.
Good pass. Good pass.
And Navotas stringing up 7 points in a hurry. Lumapit na sila dito sa ating laro. 10-7 ang ating score. 5 minutes and 13 seconds remaining sa ating first quarter. Magbabalik kami. Our shot of the game is courtesy of Jamil Gabawan. Napakagandang layup para sa Navotas clutch. That's our shot of the game, brought to you by Tanduay Rough 5 years. Tibay ng loob, Tibay Tanduay. Bola ngayon ng Paranaque Patriots. They're leading 10-7 midway into this first period. Vizcara, nice move there against Gabawan. The kick out. Napunta kay Dagangon ng bola.
Good pass.
Arboleda for 3, short. Gabawan picks up the rebound.
Alam mo, si Dev, no, iisipin natin, 8-0 start, unang magta-timeout itong Navotas. Pero ang ganda ng habol nila, Sisiya handoff to Sazon for a nice open 3.
Well, if Best Sazon, magandang simula niya dito. This is a second triple of the night already.
After shooting 2 for 11 last game.
Wow, that's a big improvement para sa kanya. You see, Ives Sazon, volume shooter.
Right.
But you know, when he gets hot, he can really give teams problems.
Well, 2 things. Arguably, he's their best shooter on the team. They run plays for him. And at the same time, which is lagi ko napapansin, tawag ko dyan sa tira niya, super jump shot. Ang taas kasi ng tira niya. Sa taas ng release.
Yung release niya. At, sa point pa ng ano niya, yung pinakamataas ng talon.
Kaya tulad nung huling nangyari, after a handoff, mahuli ka lang ng bahagya dahil sa taas ng tira niya. He gets the open look upstairs, which is enough room for him to make the shot.
Minsan parang kita niya yung butas ng ring pag nag-jump shot siya.
Pareha sila ni Gary David eh. Lalo-lalo na yung 5 years ago na Gary David.
Hey, first game ni Ives Sasson, really, I was, unheralded player. Alam natin na star siya sa PCU, but this is a bigger stage to say the least. And kalaban niya yung Muntinlupa, but wala siyang takot. As we see Ron Denison, Richard Albo, tingin kay Gino Humauas, nakakapasok na sa ating laro. Humauas, a difficult shot. Rebound de Guzman.
Well, kitang-kita again yung intensyon nitong si Coach Elvis. On the defensive end, pine-pressure si Koga. On the defensive end, ina-atake naman sa poste. Denison that time on the post.
Valoria, pasok na sa ating laro. Drops it off to de Guzman.
Too unselfish. He had an open shot that time to si Valoria.
Mac Montilla, pumasok na rin.
Well, this is one guy who has played very well also aside from Koga, Valoria, and Vizcara. Coming off the bench, last game, he had 7 assists. Etong si Mac Montilla. Played in about less than 20 minutes. That's a big stat line coming off the bench.
Well, Jamil Gabawan makes the reverse layup and gives Daniel de Guzman a stare down. As we're knotted up at 12. 3 minutes and 15 remaining here sa ating first quarter. Valoria to Montilla. 8 seconds remaining sa shot clock nila.
Offensive foul. Good call.
Nahuli si Daniel de Guzman doon. An illegal pick, and Navotas, after trailing 8-0, they now have a chance to take the lead here. And a warning na ito si Jamil Gabawan for taunting.
Pumasok na ngayon another Letran Knight, former Letran Knight, this is si Dodi Santa Cruz.
Sasson is free for 3. That's good para kay Ives Sasson. 9 points in the ball game para kay Ives Sasson.
That's one guy that you don't want to leave open. Mental mistake on the defense of Paranaque right there. Third 3 for Sasson.
Montilla to Valoria, lumapit. Santa Cruz, naagaw ng clutch na kay Denison. He stops, takes the 3, wala. Albo with a rebound and puts it back in para mabigyan ng Navotas ng 5-point lead. 2:20 remaining in the first period.
Ang ganda naman ng effort ni Alboron. Pagkatira ni Denison, before tumira si Denison, inaabangan niya yung pasa. Nung pagkatira, pumasok siya from the 3 points. Kinuha ng 2 kamay at umangat kagad.
Mintes na 3-pointer ni Arboleda, and all of a sudden the Patriots have gone cold here. Denison, libreng-libre. Ron Denison, the left-handed layup is good. What a turnaround here para sa clutch.
Ever since pumasok itong si Denison, ang ganda ng energy nila sa depensa at ang ganda ng mga atake nila sa opensa.
19-4 run here. Mintis pa rin ang 3-pointer ni Jong Valoria. Sasson. Denison takes it inside, and may foul dito kay Mac Montilla.
Oh, what a decision there by Sasson. I had the chance to watch, as we see.
Yan ang tunay na lakas move coming from Ron Denison. Ito'y hatid sa inyo ng Cobra. Tunay na lakas.
Going back, I had a chance to watch maybe 2 weeks ago nung kalaban nila. Itong Pataan, which they lost at home. Itong si Sasson. Siguro 2 weeks ago, kahit na nakashoot ng 2 sunod, ititira niya yun. Pero that time, siguro nag-mature na ng konti o napagsabihan na ng konti ni Coach Elvis. To especially early in the ball game, to look for his teammates, especially as a marked man. Kitang-kita yung magandang desisyon niya ron.
And shooters like that can fall in love with their shot.
Right.
No?
Especially pag pumapasok.
Oo, pag pumapasok. Umawas to Albo, libre sa 3. In and out. Rebound. Jong Baloria. Sinaba ni Koga. Again, Sumawas. Still Koga. Nasa kay Arboleda to the other side. Arboleda is blocked.
Ganda ng palpal. Terrific help side defense.
Koga for 3. Wala pa rin. And, it looks like a loose ball foul here.
That's gonna be on Jumawas.
Santa Cruz was in position there.
Well, that's one thing that he can take advantage, especially pa nag-rotate na yung depensa. Ibig sabihin, minsan yung maliit mapupunta sa'yo at tinake advantage yun ni Dodi. Ang ganda ng box out niya, ang ganda ng position niya. Ngayon, nasa free throw na siya.
Nitis lang ang kanyang unang free throw. 19-12 ang ating score. Nitis pa rin ang pangalawa. The Clutch have the basketball.
Chance maybe for the Clutch to go for 2-for-1. I'm not sure if they're going for it or they know it.
Albo, lumapit, stops. Kung mababalik pa sa kanila yung bola, there's a
2-second differential.
This is Mac Montilla. Harold Arboleda. We go to Koga. Back to Arboleda for 3. In and out. And a rebound ni Ron Denison. We have some time left here. Denison, umawas.
That's a travel or a charge. Either or. It's going to be a turnover.
Turnover dito para kay Gino Humawas. So 19-12 ating score. 3.55 seconds remaining. May chance dito ang Paranaque to end their dry spell. Koga. Koga, good defense there by Denison. I don't think he got it off in time, pero mintis pa rin. And that's how we'll finish here after the first period. After a hot start, galing sa Paranaque Patriots. Bumawi, itong Navotas Clutch, ending the period on a 19-4 blitz. 19-12 ang ating score. Lamang po ang Navotas Clutch. Magbabalik kami. Ito na ang simula ng second quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Cobra. Tunay na lakas. Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League action on this Thursday evening. Sa Dev Tupas kasama si Coach Christian Luanson as we see the field goal shooting here between the two teams. The Clutch 8 of 19 and Patriots naman 4 of 16. Baloria. Play broken up by Albo. Denison. Ron Denison. Mahirap na tira yan. In and out.
Good challenge by Montilla and Denison.
The ball will go back to the Patriots.
So off to a good start again. Itong Paranaque getting 2 defensive stops. Just unable to score on their first possession.
Pasok sa laro si Ray Publico. Former Letran Knight. Si Brent Palatao din, nandyan na rin. Patriots starting out with Koga, Baloria, Montilla, De Guzman, and Arboleda sa ating second period. The
Good
kick out.
pass.
Montilla, Dennison got a piece of Montilla's arm there. JP Calvo pumasok na rin. Ron Dennison, hand off to Humawas. Binigay kay Publico from the baseline. Ray Publico, instant impact off the bench.
If there's one drive na gusto mong na ayaw mong i-give up is ayaw mo i-give up yung gitna dahil marami siyang option. Yun ang nangyari doon, na libre si Publico with that short corner.
Montilla. Harold Arboleda from the corner. In and out. Rebound. Humawas, and this clutch defense staying strong here.
That's a foul.
And Humawas will go to the line for 2 free throws. Punta muna tayo kay Gianna for this report.
Si Delphin Christian, relax ang tuloy-tuloy na sinasabi ni Ron Dennison sa kanyang teammates bago pumasok ng second quarter. Nakita ni Coach Elvis na si Ron ay focus sa laro, encouraging the rest of the team to use him more on offense. Alam rin ni Coach Elvis na mas malaki sila collectively sa Patriots, kaya ang in-improve nila kaya nakalamang more effective screens. As always, patience ang pinaka-ini-impose ni Coach Elvis sa clutch, adding, wag natin madaliin ang play para tuloy-tuloy mapasok ang tira. Panel?
Thank you, Gianna. The clutch, heeding their coach's instructions here, as the second free throw from Humawas is a miss.
O yun talaga nangyayari, no? Kitang-kita naman natin if they have an opportunity to run and score, they take advantage nila, as we see Jamal with another air ball. But really, yung patience nila and dictating nitong, ang nagdi-dictate nitong pace ngayon.
Publico.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Ray Publico as he rammed into Harold Arboleda. The clutch, 18-point turnaround.
Right, and this is a good job by Arboleda, of just reading etong si Publico. Nothing spectacular about that one-on-one move, going to his left, staying in front, taking the charge as soon as binangga na siya. But the problem ngayon, si Delph, nakaka-stop sila. That's their third or fourth stop to start the quarter. Problema, hindi sila makashoot sa kabila.
And nangyayari dito as Baloria has naging point guard na siya dito with Koga resting on the bench. Baloria takes it strong. Pasok yan finally para sa Patriots. 14-22 ang ating score.
One of the few times na nakita natin as we see Dennison with a baseline drive fouled by Arboleda, but one of the few times na nakita natin yung mga drive na ganun sa gitna, dahil nung first quarter nagsuswitch sila sa mga ball screen, so halos lahat ng drive papuntang baseline. This one right here, hindi nakapag-switch sa ball screen, turns the corner, going to his left and finishing nicely.
Strong side
with a strong hand.
Kita mo, nagpakita lang si Saldua tapos bumalik siya ulit. Akala niya naka-recover na to si Dennison.
Yan ang problema ngayon sa lineup nitong si Coach Elvis, dahil pinahinga niya sila Albo, na who has that luxury. He had that luxury in the first quarter. Pag nag-switch nila, bigs can defend the small. Pero ngayon, yung adjustment nila because of Saldua and Publico probably not having the ability to defend small, they're not switching.
4 and 5 ang nilalaro nito ni Publico at ni Saldua. Brian Mecca also in the ball game, as well as Nico Custodio. They go down low to Vizcara against Dennison. Vizcara. It's a foul of Dennison.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the way they've been calling the game so far. But nonetheless, baka may nakita yung referee doon na hindi natin nakita sa angulo natin. One thing I want to point out, si Def, kitang-kita yung intention din ni Coach Elvis sa depensa. Pinupunti rin niya sa depensa dahil itong si JP Calvo, as we see a corner 3 and a nice rebound by De Guzman. Pero kitang-kita si JP Calvo, who last game 22 points, played 36 minutes, started also last game against Caloocan, but in this game, off the bench, pumasok siya, halos second quarter na. And nakikita ko, because of the matchup na titingnan niya, dito kay Koga, gusto niya i-disrupt kagad. yung opensa nitong si Koga. So, kitang-kita mo yung intention nito si Coach Elvis na mas binibigyan niya ng diin yung depensa kaysa sa opensa.
Well, you know, kung titingnan mo, Denison already with 4 points and 7 rebounds. Could be a gamble for him, no, not starting with JP Calvo,
Right.
because siya yung talagang main playmaker nila. But with Ives Sason waxing hot early, so medyo may luxury siya doon na pinahinga si JP Calvo. And Bral Mecca brings the ball down. JP Calvo to Mecca, takes the 3. Nagpasa kanyang tira, agawan sa bola. Nakuha ni Miko Custodio. Vizcara. Jamal Vizcara. Lost the handle there.
Good pass.
And, Denison. Naka-recover si Gab Dagangon. Miko Custodio. Binalik kay Baloria. Baloria takes the jumper. And may foul doon on Brian Mecca. 2 players who actually crossed paths in the NCAA. Brian Mecca from Arellano, and ito si Baloria for Perpetual. Jong Baloria goes to the line. 5 points na siya nga last time in that game against Imos, as we mentioned in our pregame. Pero yung 3-pointer niya, yun yung parang dagger, nagsilbing dagger para sa Patriots.
Alam mo, ang ganda talaga tingnan, no? Usually in a basketball game, si Delph, no, makikita mo usually 2 out of the 10 players, maybe 1 sometimes, as we see Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes and Emerson Oreta, team coordinator. Pero usually sa isang laro, makikita mo 1 out of the 10 or 2 out of the 10 kaliwete. Kaya ang ganda talaga tingnan ng mga kaliwete, no?
And especially with that smooth stroke. Si Jong Baloria, may malambot ng kamay. Brian Mecca. They go to Saldua. Sason is back in the ball game. Sason. Fade away. Difficult shot para sa kanya. Nakuha niya Vizcara ang bola. Vizcara. The 3 from Jamel Vizcara. Wala pa rin. Nagwan sa rebound. Mapupunta kay Miko Custodio. Forces his way inside pero comes up empty. Calvo. JP Calvo puts in the move. Makes the layup, 26-17. 5 minutes and 28 remaining here sa ating first half.
Alam mo, dapat may interview natin to si Calvo. Malamang ang hobby nito, mananahi yata dati ito. Ang ganda ng pagka-drive yan, biglang bumuka.
Oo.
Yung depensa, libreng-libre for the layup.
Dagangon, the fadeaway. Help defense from Saldua. Doesn't matter.
Nice.
As Gab Dagangon gets on the board. First 2 points para sa kanya. 26-19. Mecca. Go down low to Gabawan. The kick out to Sason. Step back. Wala.
Good pass.
The Patriots are off and running, and Jong Baloria
forces a timeout.
Finishes off the break. And the clutch sue for time. 26-21 ang ating score. 4 minutes and 49 remaining sa ating first half. We'll be right back. The crossover, weaving his way in traffic and making the layup. That's our shot of the game. Brought to you by Tanduay, around 5 years. Tibay ng loob, Tibay Tanduay. fans here inside the Valenzuela City Astrodome. And unti-unti nang napupuno ang ating gym because of that anticipation of our second game as well, a big one. Quezon City Capitals against the Valenzuela Classic Youths. Punta muna tayo sa ating courtside reporter, Gianna Llanes.
So Delphin Christian, gaya ng sinabi nyo kanina, kahit naka-double figures siya multiple games, hindi nakapasok si JP Calvo until second quarter. Pero bago ng laro, nakausap ko si JP at sabi niya na timing ang laging sinasabi sa kanya ni Coach Elvis. Gusto niya pag pinasok niya ako, talagang 100% ang binibigay ko, JP said. He adds na talagang challenge siya dito sa MPBL kumpara sa ibang liga na nalaro na before dahil tinuturo siyang maging tough among the older players. Natuto ako na lahat ng galaw ko kailangan committed ako, he says. So Delphin Christian?
Nice report there from Gianna as a closer look on what's inside the mind of JP Calvo as Ron Dennison puts the clutch back up by 6, 29-23.
Ang ganda ng report ni Gianna kasi pinakita rin ni JP Calvo. As you see, a nice one-hander. Puro one-hander ngayon sa larong ito, no?
Medyo malayo yun.
Oo, medyo malayo-layo. Perimeter shot na halos yun. Pero yun yung tamang ugali going back to JP Calvo. Regardless whether you play 30 minutes or 10 minutes or even less, no? But the right approach every game, yun yung dapat consistent.
He has a bright future ahead of him.
Another one-hander.
Oh, Daniel de Guzman. May 8 points na si Daniel de Guzman as the Patriots have cut this lead to just 2, 27-29, 3:09 remaining here sa ating first half.
Dami yata dito, inaanak o kamag-anak ni James Yap. Eh, lalaki ng mga kamay.
It's a push there. As we see this tunay na lakas move. Galing kay Jong Baloria. Squeezing into in traffic. Yan ang tunay na lakas move. At din sa inyo ng Cobra, tunay na lakas.
Parang narinig tayo ni Baloria, no? Pinuri natin si Calvo dun sa pagtahi niya sa depensa nila. Yun din ang ginawa nitong ni Baloria.
Kontra-tempo yung sidestep niya.
Those were 4 black shirts on defense and nobody there to stop. And we see a nice knockout play. Which I'm 35 years old. I don't know why knockout ang tawag. May explanation ka ba ron?
Baka nakatalikod or di ba? As Navotas now on top by 4, 31-27. Gab Dagangon. Naagaw ni Gabawan. 4-on-2 break here. Dennison.
That's a foul.
It looked like a good challenge from Dagangon.
Call was a little bit late. Medyo huli yung tawag. But I have no problem with that. As long as tama yung tawag, you have to make the right call kahit medyo late.
Pupunta ulit sa linya si Ron Dennison as seen action here, no? Medyo extended minutes siya dito. As Dennison goes to the line. Yun ang free throw niya. Pasok. And it's nice to see Ron Dennison after that, a very stellar career in the UAAP with the Far Eastern University Tamaraws. Punta dito sa MPBL.
Right.
Siguro nagpapahinog. Mixing it up with some of the ex-pros and some up-and-coming talents as well.
You got to give credit to his local coach, which was Coach Nash Rosella, and his final year, Coach Olsen Rosella. That program is really known for developing players. We've seen the likes of Mac Bello, Sila Pogoy. These were players in their first and second season in the UAAP. Were really just energy guys, defensive players. But how they blossom offensively and as a player is just phenomenal. You see a nice pass right on cue. Ron Dennison.
Ron Dennison with 9 points. But more importantly, that assist para kay Fidel Castro that puts the clutch on top. 35-27. 2:05 remaining sa ating first half. Magbabalik kami. MPBL Antara Cup. Ito yung ating mga conference leaders na involved sa laro natin. JP Calvo, Ives Sason, 1-2 punch talaga sila ng Navotas. Paranaque, assist, no? Magandang output. Harold Arboleda and Koga. And ang rebounds, no? Kanina, match up dito. Gabawan and De Guzman.
Well, ang ganda niya, no? Kita, top 10, halos lahat ng mga players na binanggit mo. Hindi lang within the two teams na naglalaro ngayon, pero sa buong liga. So that's a good sign. Even though they're in right below the middle pack of the standings. Kitang-kita, there's a lot of room to grow also.
35-27 ang ating score. We're saying good evening sa lahat ng nanonood sa atin sa kanilang mga bahay. We're live on Sports in Action and of course our official Facebook page na MPBL Facebook page. Marami-raming hits yan yung ating Facebook page. Yan laging sinusundan ng mga friends natin abroad. As Jamal Vizcara finally coming out of his slump. As Vizcara puts the Patriots within 6, pero yung bench points natin, courtesy of ito si Ron Denison, 18-8. And,
almost made a nice move.
Well,
Si Denison.
Well, he's been very aggressive in this ball game. 35-29 ang ating score. A minute and 20 remaining here.
They're looking on the post for Jamal, especially against itong si Castro na halos kakapasok lang. Nakascore siya sa last possession.
Well,
That time forces a tough jumper.
Denison. Binigay kay Castro. Libre for 3. Pasok yan para kay Fidel Castro. Had all day to shoot there. 38-29.
But that's the problem, no? When you take a bad shot on offense, your offense really has to help your defense. As you see, another tough one by Baloria. Buti na lang bumalik sa kanya. Pero kailangan yung opensa mo. Tinutulungan yung depensa mo. Yun ang nangyari sa kabila. Kaya nakashoot itong clutch.
Turnover dito. As the Patriots are off and running. And Jong Baloria now with 12 points in the ball game. 38-33 ang ating score.
Ang kagandahan ng pangyayari yun si Dev sa pagka-turnover nila, babalik sa kanila ang bola as there is about an 8-second differential shot clock. They get a stop, they get to score. Suddenly, they're only down by 1 possession.
Pumawas the air ball. And the Patriots will regain possession with 12.65 seconds remaining here sa ating first half. They put the ball in the hands of Baloria against Humawas. Baloria, binigay kay Vizcara for 3. The high arcing 3 is good para kay Jamel Vizcara. And the Patriots finish the half with a flourish. 38-36. Diyan nagtatapos ang ating first half, but the Patriots gaining headway late in that second period, Coach Christian.
Well, ganun kalaki yung turnover na na-force nila, no? After nila makashoot. Nakastop sila sa kabila dahil may oras pa. Nagkaroon sila isang tsansa. At tulad ng sinabi natin kanina, down by 1 possession na lang sila papasok ng halftime.
What a way to finish the period. Jamel Vizcara started out the game with a couple of big shots and finishing the first half with a high arcing 3 that puts the Patriots to within 2. And should be an exciting second half. 38-36 naman po Navotas clutch. We'll be back to break down the first half.
sagutan nga ang Patriots at Clutch on the scoreboard at may iba't ibang adjustments sila Coach Lester at Coach Elvis para lumamang. Ang first advice ni Coach Lester ay huwag pumatol, whether it be the taunting of the opponents or the calls of the referees that they disagree with. At panel na gaya ng sinabi nyo nga kanina, maganda ang weaving ng Patriots on the drives. At ang sagot ni Coach Elvis para ma-prevent ito, going back to the basics. So huwag niyong iiwan bukas ang gitna at huwag niyong kalimutan itaas ang inyong mga kamay, he told his boys. With this, he's confident na lalaki pa ang lamang nila. Back to you, Sadalpin Christian.
Thank you, Gianna. And some reminders na doon kay Coach Elvis Tolentino. Of course, they're on top, 38-36. Navotas Clutch against the Paranaque Patriots. Gamboa Coffee as big start para dito sa Navotas Clutch. They turn around the first quarter, 19-4 blitz courtesy of Ibes Sason, and bumawi naman itong Paranaque Patriots in the second quarter.
Closing out the quarter, I thought, that first half was dominated by Navotas in terms of overall team play. Defensively, they were there. The problem was nag-slack off sila nung last 2 minutes. And you cannot afford that, especially a team like Paranaque, who's on a 2-game winning streak na may momentum kahit papano, instead of feeling loaded or feeling bad about themselves pasok ng halftime. Ngayon, papasok ng third quarter, as bad as they played in that first half, as you see the stats on your screens, 14 of 35 compared to 14 of 31, pretty much even. Rebounds, +4 ang Paranaque. Fast break points, +4 ang Navotas. But ito yung naging diferensya, bench points. Lahat ng bench points sa Paranaque, 12 of those all came from one player, galing kay Valoria. For the Clutch naman, si Denison na nagdala pagkapasok niya.
Ron Denison with 9 points. Ibes Sason with those 3 early 3-pointers with 9 points.
In the first quarter.
First quarter, Gabawan with 6. Vizcara and De Guzman, sila yung anchor ng magandang simula nitong Patriots. Nagbumalik itong si Jamel Vizcara at si De Guzman in that second period. And natapos sila with 9 points each. At ang simula ng ating third quarter, hatid sa inyo ng Cobra, tunay na lakas as the Patriots starting out with Koga, Vizcara, Jonathan Vilorio, Jong Valoria, and Harold Arboleda. Sa Clutch naman, Sunday Salvacion, Ibes Sason, and once again, kasi Jamel Vizcara, yung
Naloko ba ako?
yung mga tira niya, yung mga hindi mo susubukan eh. Pero ginagawa niya.
Alam mo, 5 taong ko nakita yan. Hindi po bago kay Jamal yan, whether it's from the right and from the left. Pero bumawi naman. Ang ganda ng drive ni Gabawan, excuse me.
Very crafty itong si Jamel Vizcara. And how he's managed to still be in shape and stay competitive at this level is still beyond me. Totoo lang, Coach Christian, paano siya naging, ito, ano talaga siya eh. Key player talaga siya dito for the Patriots. Gabawan, libreng-libre from the perimeter. Wala. Nakuha ni Jonathan Vilorio.
I just want to go back sa Defno sa sinasabi natin kanina. Minsan halimbawa yung nangyari sa Navotas, pwede maging predetermined yun ng laro eh. Instead of being up double figure, you see a nice drive and kick by Koga to Arboleda.
Don't look now. The Patriots are back on top, 41-40.
Pero minsan, yung mga ganong pagkakataon, instead na lamang ka na ng double figures halftime, papasok ka ng third quarter, you can break the game wide open. Dahil sa kapabayaan mo of the last 2 minutes, suddenly it's a close ball game. Next thing you know, tulad na nangyayari ngayon, less than 2 minutes, momentum nagsishift sa Paranaque. If they win, you could go back
to those
last 2 minutes that minsan yan yung nagpredetermine ng resulta ng laro.
May mga moments ng games na minsan na when you go back, yun nga, titingnan mo yung last 2 minutes na yun, yung 2 turnovers, right. Buzzer beater ni Jamel Vizcara. Vizcara once again, the high arc. Nakababa ang kamay ni Sunday Salvacion and Jamel Vizcara makes him pay.
Well, he's enjoying that matchup. Let's not forget, Sunday Salvacion is a veteran, an ex-pro veteran who played more than 10 years in the league. As you see, a nice pick and pop play, just unable to hit.
43-40, lamang na po ang Patriots. After trailing by as many as 10 points in that second quarter. 12-22 kanina yung ating score. Bilorio takes it closer as Arboleda gets the rebound and gets fouled by Gabawan.
Well, I thought the Patriots were fortunate that time. Yung post move doon ni Bilorio, I thought he walked a little bit, but nonetheless, there was a no call. It favored them as, you know, this guy on the line got the offensive rebound.
Well, si Harold Arboleda, tingin ko siya kanya, you know, Swiss Army knife talaga. You know. He can be utilized in so many ways by this Patriots. He can play point, and he can play 1 to 4 positions as Harold Arboleda hits the first free throw. Second free throw is good para sa former Perpetual Help Altas.
He had a double-double last game, let's not forget. So he's one guy na ayaw mong pabayaan pag meron tumira. Very aggressive yan sa rebound. Albo for the 3.
Pasok yan. Richard Albo. Former De Ocampo Memorial College's player. Some players na hindi mo narinig, they were in college. Now they're getting their moment here sa Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Koga to Bilorio. Takes it closer as Jonathan Bilorio. That's his first 2 points of the ball game. 47-43. Under 7 minutes remaining here, starting third quarter.
Well, what a move right there. Something that you don't usually see from your big man. Getting it on the top of the key. 1 or 2 dribbles all the way to the cup.
Albo.
Sunday Salvacion asking for the ball versus Jamal Vizcara. Doesn't get it.
Publiko lumapit. Salvacion nakuha yung bola. The step back 3.
Gusto makabawi ni Sunday.
Oo. As he was challenged by Jonathan Bilorio there.
Well, you could see na Jamal in some way has got into the head of Sunday.
Yan ang tunay. Now that's our shot of the game brought to you by Tanduay. Around 5 years. Tibay ng loob. Tibay Tanduay.
Well, this could be a basket timeout here if Paranaque scores, especially if it's a 3. Suddenly you're looking at Paranaque up by 7 in less than 5 minutes to go in the third.
Wow, Vizcara putting in the move. It's a difficult shot and not the shot that you'd like. You know, medyo hirap siya doon.
That's excellent defense by Sunday, not biting on the shot fakes and just staying in front of him.
Medyo na-challenge na rin to si Sunday Salvacion siguro. No? 2 beses siyang tiniraan ni Vizcara. Albo for 3. Sobra yung kanyang tira. Nakuha ni Denison. JP Calvo now. Calvo takes it closer. A moment of indecision. Nakuha ni Jong Baloria. And he draws the foul on Publico.
Oh, what a smart play. Netong si Arboleda, or Baloria, excuse me. As soon as he saw the big guy running behind, nakita niya yung likod eh. Tumatakbo pa harap itong si Publico. Went right into the body and absorbed the contact for these 2 free throws. Just as a veteran play for the ex-pro.
Jong Baloria also a standout of Perpetual Help. And he hits the first free throw. Yung mga designated gunners ni Coach Arik nung nasa NCAA pa. They formed actually a big 3. No? Sabi ng big 3 with Scotty Thompson and Harold Arboleda. They were fun to watch. Albo. Denison. Palatao, kakapasok lang. Binigay kay Sunday Salvacion in the post. Against Arboleda. Sunday.
Nice.
The fadeaway is good para kay Sunday Salvacion.
That's just terrific footwork by Sunday and good patience. Not lifting that left pivot foot para hindi tawagan ng traveling.
Punta muna tayo kay Gianna for this report.
Si Delphin Christian, narinig ko to ilang beses sa mga huddle nila, pero ang talagang tinuturo ni Coach Arik at Coach Lester sa Patriots ay kung paano mag-alaga ng lamang. Sabi ni Coach Arik, ito ang pinaka-importanting turo para sa kanila dahil sa huli nilang mga talo, lamang sila sa umpisa pero sumasablay sa huli. Sa ensayo this week, ginigising talaga ni Coach Arik ang bawat player na nawawalan ng focus, telling them, huwag niyong sayangin itong oportunidad na binigay sa inyo, ipakita ang galing niyo. Especially saying it to Arboleda, Dagangon, and Baloria na naging player niya dati, knowing their basketball journeys. Panel?
Thank you, Gianna. And just a reminder there para kay Coach Arik of some words of wisdom.
Good pass.
As Palatao has the 2 points. And, twice na si Sunday Salvacion took it to the low block and Mixing it up.
Right.
Ito si Sunday.
The only difference, the first one was on the left side on the floor. The second one was on the right side. And the common thing about that move was lahat papunta sa gitna, no? So showing the different array of moves itong si Sunday.
51-49. Tinapon na lang ni Jong Baloria. It's a wild shot. Picked up by Dennison. Ron Dennison to Albo for the finish. And we're all tied at 51 and under 4 minutes remaining here sa ating third period.
Well, that is Dennison's 5th assist in the ball game. In the first half, itong Clutch had 11, 3 of which came from Dennison. A good job by Dennison, just getting his teammates involved and continue to attack.
6-0 run here para sa Clutch. Could be more here as Sunday Salvacion hits this layup. The Clutch are now on top. An 8-0 run, 53-51.
Alam mo, si Dev, 17 years ago, inabot ko itong si Sunday nung college pa kami. Dati, that's a breakaway dunk.
Steal here by Baloria. As Dennison will be whistled for the foul.
Hindi kasi alam, kaya ako nasabi yun, as you go to...
Tunay na lakas move from Yusei Koga. Atid sa inyo ng Cobra. Tunay na lakas.
Going back to that, itong si Sandy kasi kilala ng mga tao, especially pag angat sa professional, as a shooter, especially off the screen or spot up. Pero nung college yan, napaka-athletic niyan si Sunday. Pag breakaway, talagang 200. 200 slam na yan.
Former NCAA MVP. Siya yung nagdala.
Champion also.
Siya nagdala. Only
championship so far.
St. Benil.
Blazers.
2002 yun.
Maganda yung team nila noon.
Malakas.
John Don Salvador.
Ito, yung coach nila.
Coach Elvis Tolentino, right?
Yung coach nila.
Al Magpayo, I'm not sure if Al was in that champion team though.
Pero malakas yun.
Magsumbol.
Malakas yung team na yun.
That was Mark or Muggsy?
Mark.
That was Mark. Muggsy was with the main team. Archers.
Velorio takes it strong and draws the foul on Albo. Jonathan Velorio is the last time I covered a Paranaque game was actually in Batangas. Eject ito si Jonathan Velorio. And I think that, masakit sa kanila yun because they had Batangas on the ropes in that game.
He's a physical player. What I like about etong si Velorio, he can take you on the post. He has that one drop step move. Tulad nung nakita natin kanina, he can also pop out and make a nice drive.
But he misses the 2 free throws as Dennison goes down in pain. It's a 4-on-5 here.
So they gotta stop the play. Mabuti hindi tinawagan ng traveling doon itong si Dennison. Ano kaya nangyari sa kanya?
Gianna is on it, and Dennison, he's been playing well in this ball game, and it would be it would be a shame na pag lumabas siya dito, but he looks fine. He'll be okay.
Well, he has been the game changer para sa Clutch, as Dennison looking at us in the committee and signaling a
close fist sa tiyan niya.
And the committee right now is reviewing the play, but that's something that you cannot call again since wala naman tinawag, no? But it could have an effect on the next game after the review on the opposing team. But dito sa larong ito, since walang pinito sa nangyari, wala na silang pwedeng gawin. I'm not so sure after watching the replay.
Kung saan nangyari yung contact doon. Siya gawan na sa loose ball. This is Albo with the inbound. Miko Custodio pumasok na rin sa laro. Ives Sason is also back in the ball game. And Ivan Villanueva also in for the Patriots.
But this is one player, itong si Custodio for the Patriots, that can make an impact sa laro. Their first win, they're on a 2-game winning streak. Their first win in Bataan, he made an instant impact nung pinasok siya nung second half lang. He had about maybe 5 points, about 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Just impactful plays that helped the team win.
Sunday Salvacion with a 3. 56-51.
And then Ivan Villanueva says something to him. Kuya naman, kakapasok ko lang. Tinirahan mo na ako.
Arboleda takes it strong. Palpal ang inabot kay Brent Palatao. Sinabi mo kanina, Coach, gusto mo yung yung make-up nitong team ng Clutch. They have very athletic players. They have wiry na kayang magbantay inside and out.
Right. I think it's just a matter of, gelling together, obviously, but that's no excuse because lahat naman ng team natin, obviously we're in our first season. Pero minsan ganun that's why midway, inasok nitong si Coach Elvis Tolentino, itong si Sunday, because they needed that veteran on the floor. And even off the court sa loob ng locker room na magdadala sa batang team at mga wala pa masyadong experience sa mga malalaking liga.
Si Sunday, very crucial para sa kanila. Sunday Salvacion hardly played in the first half of the elimination round, and now he's making quite an impact here para sa Clutch. It's actually a 13-0 run here. 58-51.
Ano dapat matanong natin si Derek? Parang may mga nakatagong microphone as we see a nice drive but unable to hit. May mga nakatagong microphone yung mga players. Pag binabanggit natin, biglang nakakashoot.
Oh, that's a travel on Sunday. Akala ko, titira niya na ng 3 points
Walang ganda ng closeout doon ng depensa ng Paranaque.
Already with 13 points, eto si Sunday Salvacion. Look at this. Fade away those legs.
Well contested also.
Have plenty.
By Belorio.
Wala pa. Marami pa itong papahirapan si Sunday Salvacion na nagpahinga na. 13 points in the ball game. And siya ang instrumental dito sa third period na yung Navotas on top now by 7.
Well, nilabas ni Coach Elvis yan. As you see, a technical foul. Called on Paranaque. I believe it's going to be on the coaching staff. Probably on Coach.
Well, they're claiming that it's from the crowd. (58-51) ang ating score as the game officials try to sort this one out. Sunday Salvacion with 11 points here in the third period.
Ang kagandahan kasi ng mga puntos niya, tulad na nabanggit mo kanina si Devs, nag-umpisa siya sa loob, on the block. Every time, as a basketball player, nakaka-shoot ka ng mga malalapit na tira, it opens up the game for you. And a shooter like Sunday just took advantage of the situations. Kaya yung mga kilos niya, yung mga huling dalawang galaw niya, mga kilos kumpiyansa na
may he was trying to get his rhythm. He's trying to get his rhythm. Yun na nga ang tawag, a technical foul on the Patriots bench.
They're claiming tulad na sinabi mo, that it came from the crowd.
So more problems here for the Patriots.
Sayang, ang ganda na simulan. Ang ganda ng end nila nung second. Ang ganda ng simula nila nung third. But it just shows you na itong larong to, it's just a game of spurts,
Biglang bubulusok yung kabilang team. And ngayon, it's the Clutch who has the upper hand. De Guzman. Looking for a basket here. Patriots, and they got that one. Daniel De Guzman. Strong move to the basket. He gets the foul.
What you like about that move, itong si De Guzman, aside from being a big man na nakaka-atake ng bola, is that itong si Albo was about 2 feet away. Dinedare yung jump shot. Did not settle. Inatake ulit yung katawan. Narinig ang pito. And one play but doesn't complete it.
Yan sa bola, Albo. Palatao comes away with it. JP Calvo. Albo, Calvo, Sason, Palatao, and Chester Saldua on the floor para sa Clutch. Albo takes the 3. Medyo malakas ang kanyang tira. Baloria. De Guzman.
Mababa.
Vizcara recovers the loose ball. Against Sason. Vizcara. Take it closer. Just a smart play there from Vizcara. Will go to the line for 2 foul shots.
I was about to say, nasa penalty na. ang Navotas. It doesn't matter. It was in the act of shooting, and this is one thing that the Patriots can, take advantage of. 32 seconds remaining. Same scenario no second quarter. Babalik sa kanila ang bola, maybe about 6 to 7 differential shot clock. They can put this into a one-possession ball game ulit if they make a stop on the other end.
Jamal Vizcara already with 14 points. Former UST gunner. Yes. The lead of the Clutch is down to 4 points, 55 to 59. Pinasok si Gab Dagangon. Sunday Salvacion binalik for Richard Albo. Ron Dennison also in the ball game for JP Calvo. As Sason has the basketball.
Well, you see the importance. Pinasok si Sunday for the last possession. Importante makashoot sila.
Dennison, the turnaround shot, wala. Valoria comes away with the rebound. They'll opt for the last shot here. They go down low to De Guzman. Dribbles off his foot. 4 seconds to go. Dagangon, the jumper, wala. And dyan nagtatapos ang ating third quarter. Paranaque, after leading by as many as 6 points, once again, it was the Clutch who made headway here. 59 to 55 ang ating score. Sunday Salvacion caught fire in that period, scoring 11 points. Jamal Vizcara trying to respond here, but dyan magtatapos ang ating third period. The Navotas Clutch on top, 59 to 55. '18 MPBL Antara Cup is gearing up for more exciting action with an invitation to teams from different cities to join us. So hanapin nyo ang aming operations head, si Saldi Real Lubit, the real deal. Yan yung kanyang number, 0915-468-8581. Yung kanyang email, saldirealubit35@gmail.com for more details. And si Head of Operations, si Ascom, sa Tanong Makantal, bumalik ka na daw dito.
Wala na siyang katabi.
Sa Jensen, si Ascom, may mga inaasikaso. Ito na simula ng fourth quarter, hatid sa inyo ng Cobra, tunay na lakas. And he's just picking up from where he left off. Sunday Salvacion with another three.
Well, terrific misdirection play. First play to start the fourth that puts him up by 7. Yun ang play na ayaw na makita mo kung ikaw Paranaque, libreng-libre as we see third quarter field goals. 6 of 15 sa Patriots, 9 of 16 para sa Clutch. Courtesy, a lot of that coming from Sunday Special.
Sunday Salvacion, 16 points, 2 rebounds. Sason, pasok yan! Para kay Ives Sason. Itong matindi sa Navotas. Pag uminit itong dalawang shooter nila, as the Clutch are now on top by 10, 65 to 55. They go to Vizcara up against Saldua. Vizcara, binigay kay De Guzman against Sunday. And Sunday will be called for the foul. Itong maganda dito, kagandahan dito for Sunday Salvacion, he didn't start the tournament.
Right.
You know, hindi siya masyadong didn't see action a lot of minutes. Pero papunta sa playoffs,
Nakokondisyon eh.
oo, pumapasok na, bumabalik na yung laro.
Well, yung first game niya was at home against Bataan, which they lost that game. He didn't really play well that game. I believe he was just starting to get back into shape, maybe 70%. I was just gonna add sa sinabi mo, si Delph, pati defensively mararamdaman mo siya eh. Tulad nun, hindi siya papayag na basta-basta makadrive, ended up with a good foul instead of giving up the 2, and ngayon a well-deserved rest.
We turn you over to Gianna for this report.
Si Delphin Christian, isang pangalan na madalas niyong banggitin recently ay si Sunday Salvacion. Pero hindi lang siya malaking presence on court pero off court din. Bago pumasok ng huling quarter, si Sunday ang nag-point out sa teammates niya na maganda ang pag-ikot ng bola ng Patriots. Kaya in his words, pag nakita niyo ng bukas, depensa agad. Bago pumasok ka ng this quarter, isa lang ang sinabi ni Coach Elvis kay Sunday. Sunday, mag-tres ka lang na mag-tres ha. Back to you, Delph and Christian.
Thank you, Gianna. Coach Elvis keeping it simple.
Actually, kahit di niya nasabihin yan, automatic na kay Sunday yan.
Ron Dennison. Binigay kay Sason. The jumper. Wala, but Sason gets his own miss.
Rebound.
Maganda tong form ni Sason no? Pagtanggap niya ng bola, the way he
Balanse lang.
Oo, balanse.
And even though that ended up as a turnover, that's something that you can feel good about yung mga ganun things dahil hinayaan nila si Sason to get his own rebound. Talking about the clutch.
This is JP Calvo. Mintis na naman ang tira ng Patriots.
Or as a stop rather, not a turnover, excuse me.
Gabawan. Long 2. Dennison. Gets blocked by Bilorio.
Kailangan na magandang stop sa ng Paranaque dito, especially with 7 seconds remaining. Minsan ito yung mga nakakapanghina na play. Alam mo nang ilan seconds na lang, sabay makakashoot pa ang kalaban.
7 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Saldua will take the 3. Pasok yan! Chester Saldua joins the scoring from beyond the arc.
Makakasabi lang natin, instead of getting a stop, at ngayon sana mabababa nila into 8 or maybe 7. Buti na lang. Ito si De Guzman makes a nice drop step move.
Well, you were hoping na, by the time na bumalik ka, 8 to 7 points, but you're still down by 11 here. Itong Paranaque Patriots as the clutch go on the attack. Jamil Gabawan.
That's good defense. That's good defense.
Daniel De Guzman preventing the drive from Gabawan, who stepped on the line.
And you like how De Guzman not only moved his feet, but he played big that time. Kinain yung space, kaya napilitan umikot. And eventually tumapak sa outside.
Koga. Go down low once again to De Guzman. Bothered by Gabawan, and he was caught reaching in. Ito si Jamil Gabawan.
And again, tulad nung third quarter, about in that 4-minute mark in that third quarter, nasa penalty na itong clutch. They have 3 already in less than 4 minutes in this ball game. Dapat mag-ingat na sila.
Go to De Guzman once again. 10 seconds to shoot. It's with Vizcara. Vizcara. Oh, the steal by Dennison. Dennison. Oh, the goaltending there. Turnover para sa Patriots, leads to 2 points para kay Ron Dennison.
One guy na buong game binabanggit natin. Ang ganda ng lalaro nitong si Dennison on both ends.
Gabdagang on the fadeaway. Pasok yan para kay Gabdagang. 59 to 70. 6 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in our ball game. Dennison.
Ganda ng pasa.
Saldua trying to drop that off to Gabawan.
Oh, what a play by Vizcara.
Vizcara wisely ricochets that ball off Saldua as Ron Dennison Has played played big here para kay Coach Elvis Tolentino, already with 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists. Wow, an all-around game para kay Ron Denison.
Doing a little bit of everything. Maganda doon, pati yung presence niya defensively. Which he's really known for. Usually, kinukuha niya yung pinakamagaling ng kabilang team. Ngayon, binabantayan niya si Vizcara.
Santina ni Dagangon. This Denison comes away with a rebound.
Smart play. Smart play by Denison.
Inintay si Calvo. Calvo against Koga. A pick from Gamboa.
Oh, what a crossover.
Crossover from Calvo.
Put that in the highlight.
Grabe. JP Calvo. And he has that shot. Ano, yung sa loob lang ng 3-point line, within that free throw area. Koga takes the 3. Pasok din. Ryusei Koga responding to the challenge here. Pero the Patriots are still staring at a double-digit deficit here, 62-72.
Walk. You can expect Sunday Salvacion to come in the ball game in about 1 or 2 minutes.
Take a look at this shot of the game, courtesy of JP Calvo. That shot of the game is brought to you by Tanduay Rum. 5 years, tibay ng loob, tibay Tanduay. Buong loob ni JP Calvo sa tira na yan. Valoria for 3, pasok din. And the Patriots are within 7 as back-to-back threes from Ryusei Koga and Jong Valoria have kept them in this ball game. 4:42 remaining here. As we take a look at this, Valoria triple was claiming that he was fouled.
And he was fouled. That should have been a 4-point play. It was a tap on the shoulder or maybe on the chest, but that should have been a 4-point play.
65-72. Magbabalik kami. Free throw. From Harold Arboleda, so 72-66. Koga against Calvo. Still Yusei Koga. They look for De Guzman down low against Gamboa. De Guzman misses the jumper. Rebound Gamboa.
This is a big offensive set by Navotas. They've been struggling to put that ball in the hoop the last 3 possessions, and they go to Sunday special right away.
Tagangon refuses to budge.
That's a bad foul. 7 seconds remaining in the shot clock.
At the same time, parang wala namang threat. Diba?
Right. I think Sunday is going to be called for a technical. Hindi ako sigurado kung si Sunday yun, no? Pero parang
Tagangon stood his ground there. Pero napituan siya ng foul. And
there you go. There you go. Delaying the game.
right. Again. Oh, wow. What a development here.
What a big call. Something na bihira natin makita, no? But I believe that was the second delay of the game as Arboleda makes the free throw to cut it to 5. Bihira natin makita yung ganyan, no?
Actually, nakikita ko yun sa mga ligang-liga lang na mga recreational league lang. But Sunday Salvacion has had a big game here, 16 points.
Tama, no?
It's a big call. And the Clutch will finish the game without their top scorer here. Who will step up para sa kanila? Hindi natin malalaman yan. Ives Sasso na may bola. They go to Denison. He's had a solid game as well. The pick from Publico. Denison. The fake. Lumapit. Pabandang tira. Wala. Nakuha ni Publico. Offensive rebound. Publico powers his way inside pero wala pa rin. As the Patriots get the stop.
I thought Denison got away with a walk there. Very fortunate. Itong Clutch.
De Guzman against Gabawan. De Guzman powers his way for 2 points. Daniel De Guzman.
Arguably has been their most consistent guy of just continuing to play buong laro. Etong si De Guzman, no? At ang kagandahan ng galaw na yon, si Delph, no? Bago niya matanggap ng bola, ang ganda ng post position niya. Kaya halos isa o dalawang dribble na lang, nandun na siya sa ring for this 3-point play.
Gets the better of that matchup with Gabawan that time, but he couldn't complete the 3-point play. 15 points and 10 rebounds now para kay Daniel De Guzman. Publico. Sinigay kay Sasso. 10 seconds to shoot here. Para sa Clutch. Big possession para sa kanila. Sason. Binigay kay Humawas. Stops. Pops. Short ng kanyang tira. Denison with the offensive rebound. And draws the foul on Arboleda.
You know, instead of my high school coach used to say, it doesn't stop on the shot. Nakita natin, bumaba na yung shot clock, naubos na yung shot clock. It's all about securing the basketball, getting that defensive rebound. Habang hindi nyo pa nakukuha yung bola, hindi pa natatapos. And that was the perfect example. Denison on the line, extending this lead to maybe 5 as he makes the first.
Commissioner Kenneth Remdes and team coordinator Emer Oreta, yung kanilang ASCOM, si Satar Makantang, nasa Jensen ngayon. So, we'll take a break here. 69-74 ang ating score. Lumalapit na ang Paranaque, pero lamang pa rin ang Navotas Clutch. tunay na lakas move. Courtesy of Daniel de Guzman. Powers his way for 2 points. Yan ang tunay na lakas move. At sa inyo ng Cobra, tunay na lakas.
Ang iling nitong si de Guzman, no? Pero really, a big mistake sa depensa nitong Clutch. No? Anytime meron na ganong kalalim, especially undersized, itong si
Gabawan.
Gabawan, yeah. Undersized sa ilalim. Dapat nandun na yung help.
Baloria against Humauas. 7 seconds to shoot. Binigay kay Arboleda. Still Harold Arboleda. Reverse layup, hindi pumasok. And the defensive stop is completed by the Clutch.
Oh, would have been a nice move. Medyo kinulang lang sa pectus on that right reverse layup.
Go to Gabawan. With Denison now. Last 2 minutes natin na hatid sa inyo ng Cobra, tunay na lakas.
Turnover as Denison, nakakita yung size 12 na sapatos tumapak sa linya.
The Patriots still in the ball game here.
It's just a 2-possession ball game.
Koga ang may dala ng bola against Denison. Koga, the kick out. Bigay kay Vizcara, lumapit. Libreng-libre, Arboleda for 3. Short. Labanan sa loose ball, nakuha ni Publico. We'll go to Humauas. Denison now, 15 seconds to shoot.
This could be the game right here. Probably could force a basket timeout kay Coach Lester Del Rosario for the Patriots.
Gabawan, lumapit. Binigay kay
Offensive
Publico. And it's an offensive foul.
Yeah, good call.
The Clutch can't seem to finish off these Patriots.
Well, they're doing the right thing. It's just that ang ganda lang ng posisyon yung Patriots noong time na yon. I thought it was a good drive. Hindi lang niya na-control yung momentum niya. Dahil nakita rin niya, malilibre na sa corner yung kasama niya. It could have ended up with a nice open shot. But ended up the other way.
Well, unfortunately here for the Clutch, 5 fouls na rin si Jamil Gabawan, so he has to leave the ball game. Pumasok ngayon si Richard Albo. Vizcara. Against Sason, Vizcara. Got the step. Challenged by Denison. And Vizcara will go to the line for 2 free throws.
A smart play by Jamal Vizcara. There was a ball screen towards the middle, going away from the screen, and forcing the weak side help, the smaller Denison right now on the line, to cut this lead down to 3.
2 shots para kay Jamal Vizcara,
who has always been a reliable shooter, especially in the clutch.
Anong free throw niya?
But I jinxed it.
Salanan mo yan. When he looks back into this ball game, nung pinuri ka ni Coach Christian, nung ka na...
His first miss in the ball game.
First miss para sa kanya. 15 points para kay Jamal Vizcara. Second free throw is good.
Hindi na ako magsasalita next time.
But the Clutch, they're still on top here. 74-70. We have a timeout on the floor. 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining here. Back here sa Valenzuela City Astrodome, kung saan ang fans ng Valenzuela Classic Yules are awaiting the conclusion of this ball game para mapanood na ang kanilang team sa mga kalaban ng Quezon City Capitals, Royal Manila mamaya. Pero dito muna tayo sa ating ball game. 74-70. Lamang po ang Navotas Clutch. 1 minute remaining here. And almost a steal here And they look like they're going to review.
But that's gonna go to the Patriots, well, at least from our angle. But the one responsible for that play, Sadef,
You say Koga.
nope. Well, he was the one on the floor, but the guy really was Coach Arik Del Rosario, because hindi lang narinig ng mga tao, pero as soon as JP Calvo got the ball on top, malayo talaga itong si Koga. Sumisigaw si Coach Arik, pressure! Pressure! At nakita natin yung response ni Koga, nag-pressure talaga siya.
Kinabahan sa sigaw ni Coach Arik. And, si Coach Arik, paminsan-minsan mo na nakikita na,
Intense.
Intense. Pero, the rare times na intense siya, kailangan sundin mo.
Yan ang isang tao, and take this from me because I played for him all my college life, no, for 4 years. Take this from me. This is one guy na ayaw mong galitin.
Kung literal ball is life. Ito si Coach Arik. Literal ball is life yan.
Magandahan pa kay Coach Arik, no, regardless of what level, from the professional level, college level, when people see him, especially outside the court, kita-kita mo yung utmost respect sa kanya.
Nagmamano
Talaga. At ganyan kasi kaayos at kabuting tao itong si...
I had the privilege of covering Coach Arik when nung nasa NCAA siya. I was writing for the Inquirer. So, bola ng Paranaque Patriots ngayon, may chance sila to inch closer here.
They gotta get to the line, especially penalty ng clutch, no? I think one guy worth mentioning also, since binanggitan si Coach Arik, kasi si Coach Tolentino naman sa kabila.
Legend din.
Legend also. So, battle of the senior citizens today.
Vizcara fakes the three. This. And the ball will stay with the Patriots. That would have been big. Kung napasok yung three-pointer ni Vizcara, libre siya dun. Another timeout here for the Patriots. As they try to map out another play with 14 seconds remaining. Kanilang shot clock.
So usually sa mga ganitong pagkakataon, and I speak again from my experience under Coach Arik and Coach Lester Del Rosario, they usually go for that screen-the-screener play, elevator screen play, kung saan lalabas si Jamal Vizcara, okay, on the top of the key. Depending na lang sa angulo, I believe it's going to be a baseline inbound play. You can see also probably a double screen for Jamal coming from the weak side all the way to the corner.
Commissioner Kent Hernandez, tinitingnan silang play dito. The men behind the MPBL, sila po ang they work tirelessly to bring you the action. Itong MPBL, kayo ang pinupuntahan ng liga eh. Hindi nyo kailangan puntahan eh. Dito kami. And the workhorse as well as Head of Operations Saldi Realupit. Nandun po yung cell number niya kanina. Kung gusto nyo sumali sa MPBL next conference, they go to Arboleda here. Now Vizcara.
Nice move.
Kick out to Arboleda. Good defense there by Denison. And the steal. Still with Denison. He has to cross. And Saldua was fouled by Vizcara. Big steal there. Big play from Ron Denison.
He's been steady for them buong laro. Simula pagkapasok niya, coming off the bench. Binigay yung energy na kailangan nila sa depensa. Has been that a little bit of everything guy. Stat sheet stuffer. Ngayon si Denison, sigurado isa sa mga pinapanood ng mga professional teams ngayon.
They bottled up Publico and they force a turnover. Valoria hangs in the air and gets the 2 points. The lead is down to 2 para sa Navotas clutch here. Just the ideal scenario if you're the Patriots sitwasyon na yon.
Ganda naman ang galaw ni Valoria doon. Could have had the 3-point play. Same play na nakita natin. I believe that was halfway in the third quarter. Inatake niya yung katawan. Same player. Ito si Publico. This is the turnover right here. Valoria with the quick hands along with De Guzman. As you see, nanlaki na yung mata. Inatake agad yung katawan, no? And a good no call. I thought that was Saldua, actually, by the referee. But a strong play by Valoria.
Oo, ganda.
Finishing with contact.
Ang ganda ng upper body strength na pinakita ni Jong Valoria doon. Well, 72-74. Paranaque with one foul to give. Navotas already in the penalty. And I think that is the last timeout para sa Navotas dito. If you're Navotas, what's the priority here, Coach Christian?
Well, time is on your side. You're still up by 2. The last thing that you want, number 1, is kung saan mo makukuha ang bola. Kasi kung ako si Coach Arik and Coach Lester, before fouling, gusto mo makakuha ng agaw. You want to get a trap force, a turnover. So it's important kung saan nila on the floor makukuha ng bola. Importante hindi nila makuha sa corner.
They go down low to
There's the
Publico.
double team. Early foul. Masyado maaga yung foul na yan para sa akin. Maganda siguro kung tinest nila yung player, no? Yung decision making ng player, if they can come out of the double team. And Valoria knows it.
Jong Valoria almost immediately lumapit kay Publico. And De Guzman, I think. Pwede rin yung foul na yun kay De Guzman eh.
Tama. Well, it was my mistake. No, I thought the Patriots were in the penalty. So they still have one more foul to give. So that ended up as a good foul.
Oh, nakuha ni Sason ang bola. If Sason, he can milk the clock here.
They got a foul now.
Kailangan mag-foul dito ang
I'm not sure why they are not fouling.
yun na nga, no?
Hindi ko alam ba't hindi foul si Koga. Hindi man lang po pressure sa bola.
Oo, akala siguro nila may oras pa.
For a while there, iniisip ko, lamang ba ang Patriots? Then I look at the score, alam ko lamang ang Navotas, ba't hindi foul ang Patriots? So those were precious seconds, so about, I would say, 5 seconds.
Oo, nawala sa kanila. And JP Calvo goes to the line for pressure-packed free throws. 74-72 ang ating score. Calvo can wrap up this ball game. The free throw line. First free throw para kay JP Calvo. Pasok yan. Lubong Silay City naglaro sa Letran. High school ito sa Iloilo. 6 points now si JP Calvo, averaging 15.1 per ball game. But he makes 2 free throws, very important free throws. The clutch go up by 4, 76-72, 9 seconds, 8.59 seconds remaining here sa ating ball game. As the Patriots, medyo nakalimutan nila mag-foul doon na maaga. So they lost some precious seconds here. And if you're the Patriots, anong magagawa mo dito? How do you salvage this ball game?
Tulad na nabanggit mo, that was very costly on their end. But, you know, you have to move on to the next play. And unless you have an alley-oop, a lob play that could, you know, spare you only a few seconds, you gotta go for the 3. To me, you gotta go for the 3 kasi masyado ng konting oras para makipaglaro ka ng free throw shooting contest sa kabilang team.
Medyo mahirap na mag-foul game ka pa dyan kasi wala na ang oras eh.
Tsaka wala nang time. This is the last timeout ng Paranaque. So after this one, wala na silang timeout. So even if they make, let's say, a 2-point shot, okay, a 2-point shot, but lose about 3 to 4 seconds, suddenly the other thing is coming back. Meron kang 3 seconds after the free throw without a timeout to come back.
Medyo mahirap na. That's a daunting task ahead for you.
Tapos aasa ka pa na mag-miss ng free throw, masyadong mababa yung probability. So to me, you gotta go for the quick 3 here.
Koga, siya yung mag-i-inbound, bothered by Humawas.
Foul off the ball.
Foul off the ball here.
That's gonna be free throws.
And without time, you know, walang natampyas na oras.
And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Sidel, plus ball possession, is this a free throw plus ball possession? Or just a free throw?
Posible yan. Kasi wala pa, hindi pa napasok yung bola eh.
Right.
Vizcara. Unang free throw, pasok.
So, okay.
No, dalawang free throw talaga. No.
Yeah, walang plus ball possession.
So Coach Elvis can heave a sigh of relief there.
Right.
Oh.
Because in some other leagues,
Oh.
that's a free throw plus ball. In the NBA, I believe that's a free throw plus ball possession.
Vizcara, second free throw. Pasok din. Lead is down to 2.
So they get a big break.
Inbound dito on Navotas. They go to Sason and is fouled immediately by Baloria. Neves Sason will go to the line.
So they get it into the right hands. Sason, who's a reliable. But again, I said it with Jamal.
Oh.
I don't want. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Ihinto na ako.
So two free throws na lang para kay Ives Sason. He's been averaging 14.1 points per ball game. He was started out this game very hot from beyond the arc. Tatlong 3-pointers agad ang pinukol nung first quarter. Sason, second free throw is good. A 4-point lead here, 7.86 seconds remaining here. Colga will bring the ball down the floor. Baloria for 3, wala. Nakuha ni Ron Dennison ang bola, and the Navotas clutch. Big J Sports pick up their 5th win in the elimination round. They close out their elimination round campaign on a positive note, on a winning note. They finish it with a 5-4 record after this 78-74 victory over the Paranaque Patriots, whose 2-game winning streak is snapped here dito sa Valenzuela Astrodome.
Well, it was a good game, especially for that guy who got the last rebound and made the biggest stop. Etong si Dennison, yung agaw niya, yung activity niya sa bola. I believe that was Arboleda in that corner.
Yung agaw niya na crucial in that last 30 seconds of this ball game that helped the Navotas clutch seal this win, as Coach Ag de Lusario and the Patriots end up with a 4-5 record sa elimination round. Di pa natin alam kung anong seed sila, but for sure wala na silang home court advantage in the playoffs. As
I would say even for Navotas probably, especially how things are going in the middle of the pack.
Well, we turn you over to Gianna Llanes, who is with our best player of the ball game.
Yes, Adelpha and Christian, 13 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists from our player of the game, Ron Dennison of the Navotas clutch. Ron, nasaktan ka nung third quarter, pero napili mo manatili sa game. So, why did you decide to stay in the game?
Yung desire ko na manalo talaga para sa team namin, na para ma-ready namin para sa playoffs. Kasi pinaghahandaan din namin para next game.
Okay, yan. Yung nag-mention ka nga ng playoffs. At sabi sa akin ni Coach Elvis kanina, talagang importante na manalo kayo today para maganda ang pasok nyo sa playoffs. Ngayon, ano naman mindset nyo entering the playoffs?
Ngayon, mag-ready na kami for the next game namin at mag-focus kami. At kailangan pa namin na i-build yung defense namin at yung bonding namin sa team.
Okay, ngayon naman yung question na hinihintay mo. Meron ka bang gustong batiin?
Binabati ko taga Cebu, mama ko, nandiyan nanood, mga kuya ko sa Davao, sa Cebu, at girlfriend ko. Hi, thank you. Congrats sa'yo.
Congratulations, our player of the game, Ron Dennison. Back to you, Adelpha and Christian.
Thank you, Gianna, and congratulations, Ron Dennison and the Navotas clutch for winning it against dito sa Paranaque Patriots. Gamboa Coffee. We'll be right back with our second game. Quezon City Capitals Royal Manila against Valenzuela Classic Youths. Ito po ang 2018 MPBL Anti-Rock Cup, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Stick around for more MPBL action.